Hello and welcome to yet another episode of AsiaOne Presents Greatest Brands and Leaders, Asia, Americas, Africa, 2021-22, powered by AsiaOne Magazine and URS Media. Through this series, we acknowledge the inspiring success stories of eminent brands and leaders from across the globe who have enabled their continents to acquire a more prominent position the world over.
AsiaOne, the only international media house with a pan-Asia presence, has pioneered the great work of identifying and felicitating the most transformative brands and leaders across India, Asia, the Americas and Africa. This prestigious awards platform, now in its 17th edition, has been deeply respected by consumers and industry alike. Greatest Brands and Leaders Asia, Americas, Africa 2021-2022 serves as an international stage to celebrate excellence, wherein nearly 120 of the finest brands and their leaders are featured on various platforms under the AsiaOne Media Holdings LLC umbrella. Through this series, we acknowledge the inspiring success stories of eminent Asian brands and leaders from across the globe who have enabled the continent to acquire a prominent position the world over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the AsiaOne Business Series and Awards. I'm happy to tell you that the AsiaOne Greatest Brands and Leaders Asia, Americas, Africa 2022 is broadcasted now to 81 countries and 46 million broadcast audiences, plus 80 million online viewers. It's such a pleasure to have all of you here, and thank you so much for being here. AsiaOne Magazine, the awards and features that we do are some of the most highest evaluated brand and leader TV series and awards today. And we've been part of some of the big 4 audit companies of the world as our process advisors and evaluators. And now we want to call it the Business Oscars.
We now bring you a very special address by Shri Manohar Lal Khattar, Chief Minister, the Government of Haryana.
हमारा सौभाग्य है कि हरियाणा की जो लोकेशनल एक जो पोजीशन है, इसका एक हमको एडवांटेज है। दिल्ली के इर्द गिर्द 3 तरफ से हरियाणा इसको घेरता है। नेशनल इंटरनेशनल लेवल के स्तर के लोग और ख़ास करके टूरिस्ट वो दिल्ली तक तो बहुत आते हैं, लेकिन हरियाणा में इतने ज़्यादा स्कोप होने के बाद भी हम उन स्थानों को विकसित नहीं कर पाए थे। अब हमने उधर ध्यान देना शुरू किया है। हरियाणा में बड़ा स्कोप है टूरिज़्म का, तो इसको हम विकसित कर रहे हैं और आने वाले भविष्य में बहुत जल्दी जो देश भर के टूरिज़्म का जो हमारा भी शेयर बहुत कम है, इसको हम पर्याप्त मात्रा में लेकर के आए। देखिए, ये मैगज़ीन जो है, ये इसकी जो टीम है, ये असाधारण सूझबूझ से काम कर रही है और समाज में एक अच्छा मैसेज, एक पॉजिटिव मैसेज इसके माध्यम से जाता है। मैं इस मैगज़ीन के लिए अपनी शुभकामना देता हूँ। ये मैगज़ीन इसी प्रकार से दिन रात आगे बढ़ती रहे।
Let's now kick off these awards, and the first category here is Global Leader of the Year 2021-22, and the winner of the title is C.V. Ganesh, Acting Chief Executive Officer, Oman Arab Bank, Muscat, Oman.
C.V. Ganesh is an alumnus of MIT Sloan School of Management and IIM Kolkata with around 3 decades of rich and extensive experience across 5 geographies, namely India, Hong Kong, Oman, UAE and Bahrain. He possesses an unparalleled expertise in banking domain. With his vast experience in the banking sector, C.B. Ganesh has become an entrepreneurial and financial genius with a flawless record in improving profits, building brands and creating shareholder value.
You see, technology is disrupting the whole industry, including banking industry, and no industry is an exception to this. With simple taxation policies and the backing of the respective governments, I would expect GCC economies to become cashless economies soon, much before many advanced countries. Thanks to so-called fintech industry, the banking industry in GCC is going through huge transformational change, and I would expect the top 10 regional banks in the Arab region, I can see them giving a run to the MNC banks, giving a run for their money. Banking as a career option, of course, why not? It's an interesting job. In my view, banking is the most simplest form of business which anyone can do. It has only one product. Banks deal in only just one product called money. And what bankers do is either lend money or borrow money. Of course, the technology or the fintech industries is transforming the way these services are rendered by the banks.
The next category is Global Youth Icon of the Year 2021-22, Asia, Middle East, Africa. And the title was bagged by Pratik Gatani, CEO, IDC Technologies.
Pratik Gatani, the CEO of IDC Technologies, is the manifestation of strong willpower and determination. IDC Technologies is a solution-oriented firm which relies heavily on building meaningful communications and relationships. IDC and Mr. Pratik have a strong belief of giving back to the society. Pratik Gatani, being a philanthropist, strongly focuses on improving the quality of life of underprivileged. IDC is committed towards the upliftment of the society. With this vision and to contribute to the strong and growing economy of India, IDC, with its initiative Talent 2030, aims to provide employment through campus drives in Tier 2 cities. Also, it aims to provide part-time job opportunities for housewives. IDC has always looked beyond the revenue volumes, contributing more to its quality quotient. It constantly strives to raise the bar of solutions and standards through integrity, quality, and collaboration amongst teammates.
The company's main forte was staff augmentation. That has been our key feature, specifically into the technology service industry. So that was where we basically started, and that's how we laid our foundation, and that's how we have been growing. And as we grew, we definitely added more product lines, which are business process services basically, then coming down to collection services. Very recently we have been into the non-IT staff augmentation, and coming last, which is a very fairly new thing, is into digital services. We have around 2,000 plus recruiters in-house, which are operating 24/7 for different part of the world and different countries.
The next category is World's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2021-22, and the winner in this category is Vijit Gatge, Head Europe UK, Zebia.
Zebia is committed to empowering businesses seeking to fast-track their digital transformation initiatives through its full-stack software engineering, IT strategy, and digital consulting. With a wide array of service offerings in the space of data, AI, cloud, software technology, among others, the company brings together everything needed to transform their businesses in the way that works best for them. Zebia supports its clientele in accelerated growth, launching new business models while delivering exceptional experiences, achieving data-driven disruption. Vijit Gatge, as the head of Europe and UK at Zebia, is passionate about building an inspirational culture which unleashes the power of people to spur breakthrough innovations and delight customers with disruptive technologies that solve critical problems. Vijit Gatge is armed with 15 years of experience in the software products and services industry, where he worked with a wide set of companies including startups, mid-sized and even large enterprises. He has collaboratively defined go-to-market strategy across markets and industry verticals.
Zebia was set up in 2001 in the Netherlands as a niche IT consulting firm to help businesses cope with the rising technology demands. Today we are a global brand having offices across 17 countries, and we are organized in a complementary chapters with a particular field such as digital consulting, agile, DevOps and SRE, data and AI, cloud, software engineering, low-code, Microsoft, among others. We are currently help world's top 250 enterprises overcome their digital challenges, embrace innovation, adapt new technology, and implement new business models. This has been possible only because we live and breathe our core values, which are people first, sharing knowledge, customer intimacy, and quality without compromise. Our mission can be captured in one word, and that is authority. And the only way we can achieve this is by constantly reinventing ourselves, hiring exceptional talent, claiming the position of thought leader. That's what got us to where we are today, and we are extremely proud of that.
In the category AsiaOne Global Indian of the Year 21-22, the proud recipient of the honor is Jaya Vaidyanathan, CEO at BCT Digital.
Jaya Vaidyanathan, a global speaker, entrepreneur, thought leader, and an expert on financial services and technology, is currently the CEO of BCT Digital, an award-winning global fintech company specializing in risk and regulatory solutions for international banking and financial services markets. At BCT Digital, Jaya spearheads the Make Local, Go Global product innovation to tackle national issues such as NPA and risk management in the financial services sector. Jaya has extensive experience in the BFSI and fintech sectors across US, UK, South Africa and India.
BCT Digital is a risk and compliance products company that focuses on financial institutions and clean energy technology companies. When we started out, we looked at large macroeconomic issues and gaps left in the risk and compliance space by the enterprise companies. For example, in the area of NPA management, most companies were looking at it from forensic perspective, which is more post-mortem of the fact that you have rising NPAs and you're looking at collections rather than looking at prevention. We are currently major players and market leaders in countries such as India, the Middle East and parts of US. And we're looking at rapidly expanding into Australia, parts of Europe and the regions in US that we are not yet in. Thank you very much AsiaOne for this award. I'm sure it will propel me and my team to reach greater heights. Thank you.
AsiaOne Global Indian of the Year 2021-22 is the next prestigious category, and the honor was bagged by none other than Mr. Jagmohan Singh, founder JSA Online Portal. Hearty congratulations, sir.
JSA Online Portal is a cash flow helpline, which is the world's only technical support center that guarantees for a profitable and cash-rich business. The company was founded by the visionary Jagmohan Singh, India's leading cash flow expert. He started the portal to educate and enlighten people to experience financial freedom with financial control in their company and life. Jagmohan Singh accelerated his business from a 400 square feet office in district centre Janakpuri with just 2 representatives taking care of all activities. JSA Online Portal presently amasses more than 100 team members who are serving more than 1,000 customers within India and abroad. Having founded the leading company, Jagmohan strives to start a University of Finance and Numbers established globally so that every man in need can get easy and effective access to it and implement the strategies procured in their businesses and life with hand-holding support.
JSA Online is a helpline helping people to run profitable and cash-rich business. Business owners are struggling in their life with the cash flow issue, which is impacting their business as well as life because of the absence of financial control and discipline. See, this has an impact not only on the own life of the business owner, but the life of the family of the business owner as well as the employee for timely payment of salary and the vendor to whom the payment to be made for the goods purchased from them. It has impact on the government as well because of the payment of taxes and the compliances. And as a whole, this cash flow issue is impacting the complete ecosystem. In this scenario, JSA Online is taking a complete ownership of the cash flow management in the company and making it profitable and cash rich.
Moving on to the next category, which is Asia's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2021-22, the title goes to Dr. Satya Vadlamani, Chairperson and Managing Director of Murli Krishna Pharma.
Murli Krishna Pharma is a seasoned and dynamic drug delivery systems DDS company, which was established in 2004 by Satya Vadlamani and Dr. Vijay K. Shastri. Driven by the vision to provide the best possible range of international quality products at competitive prices through integration, research, innovation, technology and development. The company provides a range of effective solutions to optimize the delivery of pharmaceutical products and manufacture pre-finished formulation intermediates in their state-of-the-art plant. The plant is approved for GMP compliance by the WHO and the European Union. Murali Krishna Pharma is equipped to undertake formulation development projects on oral NDDS. The company has a world-class oral solid dosage form manufacturing facility for pellets, micropellets and granules approved by regulatory authorities of developed countries. With more than 200 client base serving more than 64 leading international companies and a turnover exceeding $6 million, the company has grown exponentially. Today, Murali Krishna Pharma has carved a niche in the field of novel drug delivery system or NDDS and striving to be known as one of the leading global research-based drug delivery companies.
We are an MSME company whose plant is based out of Ranjangaon, Pune in Maharashtra. We are a European Union approved facility. We manufacture pre-finished formulation intermediates of various drugs. We are very well known and a technologically advanced company, and we supply to most of the manufacturers across the world. We have recently forayed into the land of nanoparticles, and now we have come up with a lot of niche products specially aimed at the Indian populace. It is the dream and the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister of India to see an Anemia Mukt Bharat in place. It will take a few years for this dream to get accomplished. We at Murali Krishna Pharma are working towards providing a solution which is in line with the Honorable Prime Minister's vision and which will ensure that we are able to create an Anemia Mukt Bharat through our novel and innovative solutions.
The next category is Women Empowerment Principles Leadership Award 2021-22, and the honor goes to Shri Preeta Ji, co-founder and CEO, Ekam.
Shri Preeta Ji is a realized spiritual leader, philosopher and mystic. She has authored The Four Sacred Secrets, a book that offers a rare transformational adventure into love and prosperity to the readers. Shri Preeta Ji's purpose is to awaken human consciousness from suffering to peace, separation to connection, and division to oneness. Shri Preeta Ji's awakening to her mission on earth began when she was 9 years old. She was a tranquil child known for her compassion and sagacity by her family. Shri Preeta Ji supported her husband, Shri Krishna Ji, for over a decade in creating the gigantic architectural marvel of Ekam, the World Center for Enlightenment. Together with her husband and daughter, Shri Preeta Ji has created Loka Foundation, a charitable organization that seeks to make a difference in 1,000 villages around Ekam. Today, seekers from over 100 countries throng at Ekam and experience transformation.
My husband Shri Krishna Ji and I are co-founders of Ekam, the world's largest center for enlightenment in India. We are a movement for awakening consciousness, where hundreds of thousands of people from over 100 countries of the world have been healed emotionally. Their families have realized what it is to love. They have awakened to a greater purpose in their lives. Millions have experienced states of consciousness beyond the mind. What is unique about us is the purity of our vision for world transformation and individual enlightenment. What is unique about us is the wisdom we teach that can set any seeker free of a lifetime of agitation and bondage. What is unique about us is our processes and meditations that can lead you into greater states, into states of oneness and peace, actually move you away from duality and inner violence. We see Ekam playing a very important role in bringing the peace that is necessary for the world today and tomorrow.
In the category AsiaOne Most Influential Young Leaders 2021-22, the honor goes to the visionary Marcus Pelletti, CEO, Loretti Mobility Group.
Described as a bold futurist, Marcus is a thought leader in sustainable mobility and an ardent advocate of innovation and entrepreneurship. He believes in the power of innovative enterprise through which the world can be transformed into a greener, healthier and fairer place for all to live. Marcus Pelletti is the founder-CEO of Loretti Group, which is a mobility tech company which is focused on passenger-centric electric vehicles. Having led his professional life mostly as an entrepreneur, Marcus has been steadfast in shaping Loretti as an innovative modular business model that aligns its technological initiatives with sustainable goals to deliver value-driven business results. Some of his key innovation initiatives include industry-first passenger-centric OS, software technology for women's safety in passenger fleets, and secure and privacy-respecting software for digitalized mobility. He is outspoken about one of the rarest and most important topics of our time. The way to sustainability is not scaling up. It's scaling down while making products with a higher utilization and efficiencies. He is also authoring The Secret Diary of Modern Innovators.
At Loretti, we want to own the passenger experience economy. For the last 100 years, vehicles have always been about the driver. The next 100 will be about the passenger. We're building a company that will dominate that market. When we started this business 5 years ago, it was based on a simple electric vehicle offering. Today, we're creating an entire ecosystem for business travel. We combine several elements, building new business class cabins into partner vehicles, developing sophisticated, secure software systems that will redefine the passenger experience in cars and beyond. In the near future, as our technology moves from other modes of transport, we will see a world that is more sustainable, connected, and productive. Loretti is foundational to this emerging space which will change the way we move around the globe. We are excited to create a future that will enable people to achieve more by empowering them to move freely, efficiently, and seamlessly across the globe. Thank you.
The next winner under the category of World's Greatest Leaders 2021-22 is none other than Gaurav Agarwal, Vice President, Global Lead Cybersecurity, Cloud App Data, Everything on Azure, Avanade Inc.
I've been in IT industry for 27 years, but I still find my job exciting with the same level of passion for technology and motivation to apply technology to create genuine human impact and solve complex business problems. Throughout the years, I have learned that in addition to technical skills, one need to focus on building the social fabric, active listening, and most importantly, customer obsession. I have established multiple $100 million practices, but I get my sense of achievement by giving back to community, by mentoring and coaching aspiring solution architects. People in my professional network even call me a solution architect factory. Few things that I always tell my mentees are come out of fear of missing out and shift to joy of missing out mindset. Focus on your strengths, lead by example, and invest in your reskilling plan. Moving forward, I would like to continue contributing to the community by coaching aspiring solution architects and helping underprivileged kids in the neighborhood with their education and career counseling.
Last but certainly not least, in the category AsiaOne Most Influential Young Leaders 2021-22 and India's Greatest Brands 21-22, the title goes to Biplab Basu, Director, Petuk Restaurant.
Biplab Basu is the director of Petuk Restaurant based in Kolkata. He is regarded as the most experienced in running catering services. His strong business development skills in negotiation, event management, market research, management, and marketing has earned him laurels in the restaurant business. Petuk believes in presenting different kinds of food in a way that is quite unique, unexplored, and unhindered. Petuk specializes in Bengali, Indian, Chinese, and tandoori foods. Petuk was established with a vision to deliver the vast knowledge base about various kinds of food to people at large and bind them with a thread of good taste and flavor with an impeccable service. All the professionals at Petuk are masters of their own trade, and everyone has brought a unique set of expertise with them which adds value to the overall eating experience of the customers. To put it simply, Petuk knows what the food lover anticipates and what it takes to satisfy them.
When people look for good food, good service, and at affordable prices, that is the place where we come in and serve all these three to our guests. And this is how we are distinguished from other brands. I have been in this industry for more than 10 years. I have worked in different hotels. I have worked in different kitchens. I have seen it from the very scratch level. So I thought, okay, well, I'll do my own restaurant and I'll serve good food to people. And one day I'll be the best in this industry. And looking at me, people will get inspired, youngsters will get inspired, and they will also be in this industry too.